Hi everyone, hope you're fine. Welcome to DJ Stuff videos and DJ Stuff YouTube channel. Today we're looking at the Pioneer DJ DJM-S7. So brand new little mixer from the brand, the little sister, we can say that for the DJM-S11 and 11SE. Let's watch a little presentation and after we go straight to the point. Let's go! The DJM-S7 is a 2-channel mixer working on Rekordbox and Serato DJ. You have on the back 2 USB ports so you can switch easily between 2 DJs. The DJM-S7 has a lot of onboard effects, but you can control also Rekordbox effects, Serato effects and a new MIDI control mode. It has also the same combo pad mode like the DJM-S11. So with an easy way, 2 pad modes can be operated at the same time, which reduces the frequency of mode switching and allows for quick operation. You will have on the front of the mixer your headphone outputs, all controls for your faders and crossfader, the mic section, an auxiliary level, and a new Bluetooth wireless connection allowing you to play the track directly on your smartphone. On the back, you will have your IEC power, line phono input for your channel 1, channel 2, master output on RCA and XLR, both output. You will have a built-in USB hub so you can save your USB port into your computer and you can easily plug and charge your smartphone or directly a USB thumb drive and see all your files directly from your computer. On the right, your mic input in combo XLR jack, your auxiliary input and the 2 USB port. Like other mixer reviews, I will put in the description a zip file that will allow you to compare the audio quality for the phono preamp input and to compare the quality of the digital sound card. You can find it directly on the description.
Let me tell you what it's all about. You want the record? One, get it? Let me tell you what it's all about. You want the record? One, get it? Let me tell you what it's all about. You want the record? One, get it? Get it?
How can I continue the video with such a representation, such a level? I don't know, but I will try. So this mixer works on Serato and Rekordbox. Just for information, this video will be around Serato because in Rekordbox there is a lot of things, the same things between Rekordbox and Serato, but there will be a main thing like pad that will be different. But the only thing is that in Serato you have the same thing as the inscription on the mixer. And on Rekordbox, you're free to go. You can change everything with the pad section like I'm going to show you. And you can maybe put some hot cues on the left, sampler on the left, hot cues on the right. You do what you want. And you will recall those functions directly on the little button here. So this is the only difference. All the things are pretty the same between those two softwares. Let's go to the navigation. So with a push on this little parameter knob, you will have switch between your playlist and tracks. When you have the tracks you want, you push load like that. You have double load for instant double. You have the back button like a push here. You have the view button you see with the shift button here, allow you to arrange the structure of the view of the Serato record box, and you have with a shift button the little prepare function, allow you to when you have somebody who is asking you a request to put a track he wants, and it's not the time, it's never the time, but you accept and you want to play the track, but you want to play further, you put it on a little box and you can take it from this box maybe later in the party, in the night. It's with this prepare function. So let's see the source. So when you plug your mixer on your computer, you can access to a line, even if you don't put on your computer, a line input, phono input. On line input and phono input, like through mode, you can access to the beat of each function inside the mixer. So echo, roll, flanger, etc. You have all the beat, 1 beat, quarter beat, half a beat, etc. directly on the pad. So it's pretty cool. And on USB, you can have a friend who is mixing, or you can switch between two DJs with USB A, USB B, and you have just to push like that. The little switch. Of course, you can have computer A with record box, computer B with Serato. It will work, no problem. So you can switch between two DJs. And the track is here, so let's go. You have your trim control, gain control. Here, 3-band EQ, low, mid, high. Can be kill, can be bleed. You have just to set directly on the setting panel, directly on the screen or on your computer. So let's focus on the filter. What is pretty cool in this mixer is that you have 2 banks of FX, filter FX and this internal FX here. So you can choose them directly from the screen and little arrows here, but you will see it's better to choose them directly on the screen of your computer. So filter could be a noise, a pitch, a dub echo, or a white filter with a resonance if you want. And we will see after for the beat FX, you will have all those FX here, allow you to change what you want. You can put free echo if you want, or free delay, or free roll like you want on 6 buttons here. So you can put echo, backspin, flanger, for example, and here you can put maybe, I've done that on my S11, you can put a roll 1/3, a roll half, and a roll maybe one bit. It's pretty cool. And you have 2 banks. You can save it from the mixer, or you can save it from your computer. You see, save here, A and B. So you can record them with the shift button and A, B here. You put A, you have A. You put B, you have B. So you can have 2 types of filter and up to 12 FX between 6 plus 6. It's pretty cool. So let's listen to the 6 ones here. The by default, the FX by default. Echo. All the FX like dub echo or reverb or post fader and post crossfader. So when I do here, instant FX or lock FX, everything is post fader, etc. Backspin, flanger, reverb, vinyl break, and phaser. And like I said, you can put every FX you see here. So kill, roll, pitch, fader pitch, backspin. I'm not looking at all those FX here because the video will be too long. And you can see, I think, pretty all FX directly on my S11 review. So FX, but those effects can be Serato effects or Recordbox effects. You have just to, effects are already here. So you push Shift, Serato effects. So you see it's blue, dark blue, and light blue for Serato effects. And now you are setting the Serato effects. For example, reverb or delay or echo. You can choose them here. It's a reverb too. So it's pretty cool. And you can change the value directly on it or here, for example. And it's not done because you have two MIDI settings directly. It's automatic, but it's automatic when you play them, but you can change the value if you want in the configuration. So you will have MIDI 1, MIDI 2. By default, when you open the mixer, you will have certain function, but you can change them if you want. So push Shift MIDI 1. Here I think it's sample. And it's pretty cool because it will apply a beat on it. So one beat. Oh, the end of the track. Oh, I can push here. It's pretty cool because you have odd cues and scratch. After, I don't know which one is. I think it's odd cue repetition, this one. Yeah. After you have MIDI 2. And I don't remember, but let's see. You have pitch control. So up, down. Pretty cool. It's another sample. It's just an odd cue here. If you are on another part, you can have an odd cue. Another sample. Silent cue here. So it's pretty cool. Let's return to Beat FX. And after we are on the pad section. So, like I said, on Recordbox you can do everything, you can change everything. On Serato you will have the same thing as the word directly on each button. So, odd cues. And you will have 12 functions. 4 for like that, 4 with the shift button, and 4 with double button. Let's see the first 4 1. So odd cues. You can save them or record them on a push. And directly erase and with the shift button. After roll. It's a little repetition, but the music still plays underneath. You can change the minimum and the maximum with the parameter button. You see, I have this one. Save loop. When you make a loop, here for example, or an auto loop with a double push, you can save it directly on each pad. For example, I will choose 8-bit for example. It's good for me, and I release the loop. So I can call it with a shift button, I can put it active or inactive. After sampler, I can call it directly here. And I have my volume here. After double tap, here it's a little hot cue with silent cue. Here, double tap here will be little loop with hot cue. So it will be linked to the beat of your loop. So for example, 1 beat. Pretty cool. Auto loop. For example, 8 beat, 4 beat, 16 beat, and I can save if I want here. And after the transport mode, let's push internal, pause, play, cue. I think it's master tempo here, or key lock, time stretch. Here it's sync mode, I will not push it. Here it's pitch bend. Here it's pitch bend, you see. Like when you're bending your vinyl control. And here it's the pitch. So if you want to up your BPM or down your BPM. And let's go to relative mode. And after, there is shift button. First, pitch play. You choose the out cue you want to pitch play. And after, you play with the tone of your out cue. After slicer loop, it's an 8-beat loop and you can have some modification on it, and after you can decrease and increase the loop. Etc. After saved flip, when you have the flip mode function on your Serato, you can record a little thing, hot cues, etc. And you can record them with the flip, save flip. See? And jump into your hot cue. And finally, the scratch bank. Pretty cool. I'm not a turntablist, but you will see I'm not a turntablist, but I can make some things. It's pretty cool. So I will show you with this part. So first, for example, I will make the same track, maybe with a little pass like that. And when I want, I push one of the sample and directly it will put modification on my track. And when I want, I push instant double. And when I want, I push a sample. So it's pretty cool to have this modification of the sampler directly, each thumb directly on the deck and scratch with it. And after the PFR, so you can listen to the deck 1 or the channel 1, the channel 2, both, and you have your little balance here, allow you to listen more the PFR or more the Q section. I don't like Q, you know. I prefer PFL, like pre-fade listening. Every brand put Q, but in my mind it's PFL, because Q, you have odd Q, you have Q, you can make mistakes. With PFL, no mistake. So pre-fade listening and master here, and of course your volume control. Faders, crossfaders, it's a Macvel Pro, and you saw on the little description at the beginning, before the performance of stretch, you have the opportunity to put the vinyl adjust, so the tension of the crossfader, the curve. You can even edit the configuration, the little configuration of the S7 in preferences. You can, how can I say, set your cutting, the cutting of the crossfader. You can reverse the answer switch. So everything for a good turntablist. And I don't forget, you have an aux, an auxiliary input, allow you to put a phone or with a jack, for example. With a 12 dB, you can access to the utility and put 12 dB, 0 dB, and 12 dB to have more level on your phone. And that is not all, because you can access to a Bluetooth connection. So you have just to push to pair your phone directly on the mixer. It will appear, yes, DJM-S7. It's good. I will take my track, level up, and it's pretty cool because you see with the utility mode, I can push master channel 1 or channel 2 for my my sound. For example, on channel 1, let's focus on it. It's my phone here. So very, very, very cool little function. It can save your party, for example, one day. So pretty cool. It was the DJM-S7 from Pioneer DJ. Thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions, feel free to ask on the video in the comments. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, click the bell if you to have notification my new video or live stream. It's in French live stream, but if you have any questions, I can, with my beautiful accent, English accent, I can answer to your question directly. If you put in question in English, I will answer with pleasure, no problem. Thank you for watching this one, and see you next content. Take care, everybody. Bye bye.